for $100 bling, bitch. Hey y'all, if you want to see how we got this installed, stay tuned. Hey y'all, so let's jump straight into the video. This the wig we starting with. I done already prepped it, so I hot comb the edges back, and we gonna pop that thing on to kind of get an idea of what we gonna be working with today. All right, y'all. Now this is a 13 by 6. I want to say it's a 26 or a 28 inch. I can't really remember, but I usually stay within those parameters. I'll probably double check it and make sure I drop it in the description box. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. You are a real one. I know y'all see our channel growing, so thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out this unboxing for this install if you haven't already. Now, as y'all seen, I did go ahead and cut off the excess lace, but not all of it, because I do like to use that to position the lace into the glue. And then you do want to go ahead and cut your ear tabs off so it sits comfortable on your ear. A really good thing about this wig, it wasn't a lot that I had to cut off where a lot of the hair ended up coming out the lace. So that's definitely a plus, because this wig was a really great fit just overall. If you have a normal size head, but a big head, girls, it's enough for you to make some shape. And then for the little head girls, it does have an adjustable band, so you can adjust it. Now we're going to take that hot comb and re-push those hairs all the way to the back. Get you some scissors. I cut mine in 3 sections. You can also cut it right down the middle or just glue everything at once. I promote clean installs, and for me, this is the easiest way to get a clean install. For this install, I am using the Beautiful Hustler glue, and I'm doing 4 layers for this glue. Now, this glue does give a really good hold. I'm always going to tell you, super thin layers. So thin, like super thin layers. But the thing that I've noticed with this glue, and I've been using it for some years. Why? Girl, please. I've been using this glue for some years now. Y'all see that first layer dried glue? Ha, girl, please. Y'all see that first layer of glue dried clear is what I was trying to say. But as you stack this glue specifically, now, I done had this one for some time, so I don't know if she's changed the formula or what, but at the I don't know why it's so hard for me to get this thought out, but what I'm explaining to y'all is, with this glue specifically, as you stack it, it doesn't go completely clear, like right here. And then in between each layer, I am cleaning the end of my comb. But this is what I'm explaining to y'all, what I'm showing y'all right now. Yeah, all right. Then we want to take the lace and we want to sit it in front of the glue. And if y'all notice here, I'm not actually pushing it in until I know it's where I want it to be. Once you have it where you want to, then I go in with my comb and push that back. Now, I do installs all the time. I got plenty of those on my page. So for the most part, this is going to be just about the same process. Can't even lie. You want to really like comb that in. Take your time and comb that in. This video is sped up, but I spent a good bit of time making sure it's combed in. And then what we did to the middle, we gonna do to both of the sides too. We use 4 layers in the middle. So what y'all think we gonna use on the side? 4 layers. And I know y'all keep seeing that cute little baby pop in the back. Y'all, that's my baby. She be trying to get all my stuff so bad. Now that all sides are glued down, you want to take your handy dandy hot comb and push all of those flyaways back to make sure you don't cut any excess hairs. Now right here, I do like to cut a little bit of excess hairs. It just helps with cutting the lace. And I really prefer to use cuticle scissors or a razor to cut the excess lace off, but I could not find them, and the show had to go on. Now, anytime you do an install, you need to pick that phone up and show them hoes you shitting on them. Yeah. Once you do that, you want to make sure you cut off the rest of the excess lace, like so. Now, this part right here, some of y'all be skipping this and just using the lace melt. Some of y'all skip this part and just use the lace melting spray. That is the worst thing you could do for your install. You want to go in, anything that you not gonna cut off, you still want to go in and glue that down before you do any melting. I cannot stress that enough. Not gluing this down or cutting it off is going to mess up your install. It is going to be lifting. It is just going to look a mess. I'm going to just be honest. All right, there, I said it. It's going to look a mess. So, you used 4 layers on the install. At least I did. So, however many layers you use on your overall install, when you go in for these little tabs, you want to use that many layers for them also. And then just lay them in the glue. Like, these little pieces don't require much. Just gently lay them in the glue. Dearest gentle reader, just lay it in the glue. Simple. Right? Once you got that in there, comb all those little hairs to the bike. Just get them out the way because, again, clean installs only over here. If you think you're going to get anything other than a clean install, joke's on you and your whole family. Okay. Now, y'all can't tell me that this ain't about to eat. Like, if y'all try to tell me this not finna eat, y'all some haters. Don't be no hater. Ooh, that do not look good on you. Ain't even no melting done for real. We ain't even made sure the wig was secured for real. No melting done. And yeah, you see this and it's on. That's why I say this glue gives a really good hold. It's just as you build up the layers, it doesn't go all the way clear. But go in with your melt band and you want to keep that on for at least 15 minutes. Not a whole hour. It don't have to be a whole hour because this is just the first step going into the melting process. Now, once you take that band off, this is what you should have. Wig should be intact and on. Y'all see that? It ain't going nowhere. I was born with this. I was born this way. Did my hair. Now, the magic happens. Go in with a lace melt spray. In my opinion, for the most part, they all work the same way. I use eBay. Apparently, I tell you all the time, we boycotting them or something for some reason, and I support us. So if we're boycotting them, we're boycotting them. But I spent my money on this, so I'm gonna use it until I ain't got no more. And luckily for y'all, it wasted. So your girl gonna be running out soon. Maybe not. I don't know, because I think I got another one too. But nevertheless, you want to put that on your hairline, and this is what you should have. Look at that. That's my hair, y'all. That's my hair. Now, we going with a bust down middle part. With straight hair, I just think bust down middle parts eat so bad. So bad. Now, another little thing I will tell y'all, with this wig, it took pretty decent to heat. Now, you want to go back in with your elastic band, but only after the lace melt has dried, y'all. Stop putting that band on there when it's still wet, because that's why you have that sticky white cast when you pull it off. Now, I be rushing sometimes. Do as I say, not as I do. Y'all know what our parents used to tell us, because I be rushing sometimes, and that do happen to me. But this is not about me right now. This is about y'all in this wig, and I'm trying to help y'all get y'all shit laid. Hot comb and wax stick. We gonna go in with that. To be honest, I do not use the wax stick on each part. And a good thing and a bad thing about this wig, it was so thin that it got super flat. So it didn't require much to get flat. And it does take to the heat well. I think I got my hot comb on like 430. And honey, it's doing what needs to be done. So I'm going to finish straightening this side, and then I am going to straighten the other side. But y'all see the before and the after, and then boom. We come up out of that melt band, and now for my favorite part, the edges, y'all. I love edges. Edges can really make or break your install, and doing the edges is my favorite part. I'm not the best at it, but with practice comes improvement. And I could do my own edges, but edges on wigs be different, y'all. Drop down in the comments if y'all think doing your edges on a wig is different than doing your like real hair edges. I feel like it is. My real hair edges be eaten down. With these wigs, baby, I already told y'all, they'll be cousins before they be twins. As long as they be related, I be okay. Cause, excuse me? Once you got your baby hairs or adult hairs, whatever y'all like to call these, once you got them out, you want to straighten them downward so that they're kind of just trained to go that way, to lay that way. Please be careful to not burn your cute little face, because I don't be burning myself, but mine be so hot and that heat get on there, but I be needing to get in there to help that melt and help it be laid. So yeah. Then you want to cut them. Me personally, I don't like big dramatic edges all the time. Sometimes I'm feeling myself and I do, but for the most part I don't. I just be liking a cute little 1-2. So I use above my eyebrows and the bottom of my earlobe to determine where I'm gonna cut them. Like normally I would have cut these a little bit shorter, but I told y'all, just depending on the day, that baby, some days I just, I may want a little bit longer edges. I don't know, but I feel like the edges end up coming out real cute on here. You want to fold those, not talking about fold, girl, you want to curl those. You can curl them up or down. It just depends on the day which way I'm going to curl them. To be honest, it still accomplishes the same thing. And then once I curl them, I do like to comb through them to kind of get an idea, like, these finna eat or no. And as y'all can see, they finna eat. You could tell. You could just tell when they finna eat down, honey. And these finna eat down. Y'all, and take y'all time when doing y'all overall install. Just take your time, but take your time too when you're doing your edges. Like, you're gonna have to do them a couple times. So this clip of course is sped up, but I did try to keep it the actual length that it was for real, because you'll spend a lot of time just trying to get them to look how you want them to look. Like, now of course we don't want an install that looks a mess, even though some of us be having them, but yet you have a Daya and just don't use her. I don't know why. That has nothing to do with me. But anyways, we don't want it to look a mess, right? Do it to your liking, your preference for your edges, but just take your time. That's really all it's about. Take your time. Take your time. It's going to take a little minute. And yeah, once you got them how you like them, this is how I like my edges as of this day. I like my edges like this. you want to take a silk scarf and tie it around your edges. Not a elastic band, a silk scarf. And then I'm going in with some bio oil. A little goes a long way. Like a dime size is enough for the whole head. And you want to just straighten the hair. And okay, right here, y'all can see how thin this hair is, y'all. Y'all can see how thin this is. I did actually do a full review on this hair, so I'll probably be dropping that for y'all later on this week. But y'all, one pass was enough, and then I got my flat iron on 430 also. I really am a creature of habit. Like, when it comes to my length, I usually go 26 to 28. It don't matter the texture of the hair. That's usually like my safe space. When I'm feeling jazzy, like maybe on my birthday or like a special occasion, I may go 30. But for the most part, I keep 26 to 28. And then also too, when it comes to the heat on my hot comb and my flat iron, I do keep them both the same. So when I'm using wigs and stuff, I kind of stay at 430. And then on my natural hair, I just don't use any heat. So unless I got like a U-part wig or something like that. But yeah, I don't use no heat for real. So I'm gonna finish straightening this side out, and y'all can already see I'm starting to feel myself. Yeah, it happens every time I do my hair. Another person comes out of me, cause girl, who are you for real? And I'm really just trying to get behind it, but y'all can really see how boneless this hair is. Like, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all finish this, and then I'm gonna be back. So this is what it's giving when all of it's straight. This is where it comes to on me. Can y'all guess how tall I am? Drop it down in the comments if you can guess how tall I am. And if you made it this far in the video, you is a real one. I'm going to just go in once we take the band off. Kind of do my last little hoorah with this hot comb. Y'all, and that's the real tea. Your final steps really bring everything together. Like, y'all gonna be like, she think every part is an important part of the install, because it is, baby. It is. Each block lays the foundation for it to be a solid, clean install. Like, look at this. Y'all know I'm feeling myself. What about it? Who? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now I use whole lot of body in this video, but I prefer either whole lot of body or Nairobi for my edges. Those are styling foams. So I personally do not like the hard, crispy, stuck to your face edges, kind of how it is right now. So I'm going to comb those out. I like fluffy edges. Don't stick shit to my face at all. I don't like that. Don't do that. And baby, this is what we got. This is the install. What about it? Yeah, real cute. I really be doing my big one. And then you just go through and look at little stuff to see, like, okay, do I need to add a little extra here? Do I need to do a little extra here? And baby, that behind the ear thing, that's my thing, baby. That is my thing. Who? As long as I got ears, baby, I'm tucking that hair behind them. What? Yeah. Look at that. Man. All right. What I will say is I did not experience any shedding. Like, I want to say minimal to none, but I did not experience any shedding at all. The shedding that I did get was from when I plucked the little baby hair here and when I cut off the side pieces. That's all I got. Other than that, even now, just combing through it, no shedding. So, Bling, y'all did y'all big one. I'm going to keep y'all updated. I'm going to try to keep this on for a week and then let y'all know what's what. But as of right now, the washing, the bleaching the knots, you don't have to bleach the knots, but I wanted to. I didn't put any foundation on the wig at all. Even like in my part, myself personally, I just do not like doing that. I took the excess off of here and what we put, you know, just on the line of demarcation from the wig cap. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's the caption. Bitch, I can go conquer the world now my motherfucking hair done. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.